Hello everyone, welcome back to another Leetcode top interview 150 question. So today we will solve the problem spiral matrix. So we have been given an m into n matrix. Return all elements of the matrix in spiral order. So we have to return a list of integers in the spiral order. So spiral order means we have to like traverse in the spiral order. So let's understand how we can do this. So this is the matrix. Let's keep like first we have to traverse row like horizontally, vertically, then reverse horizontally, then reverse vertically. So let's take some variable. This is I1, this is I2, this is J1, and this is J2. All right, first we will move uh, horizontally for the I1 row. So that means for I1 we will move from J1 to J2. So for I1 we will move from J1 to J2, which is 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, now this row is done, so therefore we will move I1 to the next row. Okay, now we have to traverse vertically. For J2 we have to traverse from I1 to I2. That means for J2 we have to traverse from I1 to I2. What are the elements? 6 and 9. Alright, so that means this is also done. So we have to move J2. Now we have to traverse horizontally for the I2 row. So that means for I2 we have to traverse from J2 to J1, J2 to J1, which is 8 7, right? So this is done. Now move I2 comes here. Now what we have to travel? We have to travel for J1 from I2 to I1. That means for J1 we have to move from I2 to I1. So what are the elements? It is 4. Okay, so we have traveled from here to here. So therefore move J1. Okay, so now since we have completed one circle, that means one loop, so we have to repeat the process. Now what it says that for I1 move from J1 to J2. For I1 is here, J1 to J2, that is 5. So we comes here, move I1. Now as soon as I1 becomes less than I2, or sorry, I1 becomes greater than I2, so we just break the loop. That means we have crossed a row and cross the row, and that means we have traversed everything. So just break from the loop and return the list. So that will be our process. Now let's try to code it. Okay, let's create a list, integer list equals to new array list. Now let's keep it while true. We have to first define the variables. I1 will be 0, I1 will be 0, I2 will be this is m minus 1. That is, let's take int m equals to matrix dot length, and n will be matrix 0 dot length. Alright, let's see the constraint. mn1 will be at least 1. Okay, so let's define the variable here. I1 will be this one, I2 will be m minus 1, j1 will be 0, j2 will be n minus 1. Okay, so we have to run a loop. Let's say now first we have to traverse from j1 to j2 for I1. So while not while, let's see, for okay, for int I equals to j1 I less than equals to j2 I plus plus, just list dot add, it will be matrix I1 I. Okay, that means for the row I1 just add it. Okay, now what did then we have to I1 minus minus, we have to not minus minus, it should be plus plus. That means we have to move I1 to the next row. Now before that, not before that, after that we have to check if I1 greater than I2, then just break. Okay, now for the second loop from where it will run from I1 to I2 for j2. That means int I will be I1 I less than equals to I2 I plus plus, it will run list dot add matrix I, and it will be for j2. Okay, now after this what we have to do, we have to do j2 minus minus, j2 minus minus, and check if j2 becomes less than j1, then break. Right, now for the third loop, from where we have to go for I2, we have to move from j2 to j1. Okay, for int I will be j2 I greater than equals to j1 I minus minus, then list dot add matrix I2, then I. Then after that we have to move I1 minus minus. Alright, I1 minus minus, if again this condition, if I1 is greater than this, just break. And for the last loop we have to go from where to move from I2 to I1 for j1, means int I equals to I2 I greater than equals to I1 I minus minus, then list dot add matrix I for j1. It is on j1, right? Yes, j1. What is this loop? J1, yeah, okay. Then after this we have to do I1, sorry, j1 plus plus, j1 plus plus, then again if j1 is greater than j2, then just break, then ultimately return list. So I think this will do the trick. Let's try to run it. Okay, something is wrong. Expected from where? Line number 9. Okay, so this was syntax error. Something is wrong. 7 7 I plus plus. Okay, some digits are repeating. Let's just check. 1 2 3. It's I1 plus plus. Okay, for this, which are digit 1 2 3, that means this is good. 369 is good. 979 is good. For this part it is repeating, right? So for I1, sorry, this is not I1, it should be I2 minus minus, and then J1. So it's correct, right? I1 I2 J2 J1. Yeah, I think this will be correct now. Yes, so it's accepting. Let's try to submit it. Yes, it's getting accepted. So I hope you have understood. And we just have to keep track of 4 variable, and we have to just reduce the row and column of whichever we have like traversed. So this was the spiral matrix solution. See you in the next video.